Molten Mantle is one of the riskiest boss relics you could possibly take in all of Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike. It allows you to potentially do absurd amounts of damage every couple times you collect gold off the board, with the huge caveat that the gold collected no longer gets added to your gold total. So you won't be gaining any more gold to upgrade, buy things in the shop, and most importantly, heal. And normally it wasn't good to take early on in the runs, but if you were going into Act 3, it could be good because you might not need any more money, especially if you got really broken. But what happens if we take it into Peglin Act 4? Is it strong enough and powerful enough to beat the true final boss of Peglin? Let's find out. Trying to beat Crucible 12 in Act 4 here, and starting off with some spicy picks. When we evade an attack, gain Ballusion, Strange Brew. Man, a lot of good choices here, honestly. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go Strange Brew. A Ballusion build could be very, very, very fun, very good. But I'm gonna go Strange Brew. Refreshes and crits contribute to damage 3 times. They don't normally contribute to damage. The reason I wanted to take this is because you really need that if you want to do certain builds, like duplication potion or whatever. You know, you don't want to soft lock yourself. But right before this, we were talking about the urban legend that is the rarest Peglin relic in the game that we have been looking for quite a while. And, you know, the one that we apparently need to have, we've been told 2 pebbles, 4 pebbles, recently being told that it needs to be maybe a multiple of 4 pebbles, and then also having Suffer the Sling, and then you got to get the rare chance to get the event in Act 3. So there's that relic that we still need to find. I'm not gonna be able to buy anything here. I didn't get enough gold. That's fine. And we also, the reason we're playing Roundroll is because there is still the shop only relic for only Roundroll. And so we're, you know, just playing, having fun, trying to accomplish that. There's a lot of goals that I'd like to do at some point, and we're just hoping that something happens, right? Bare bones minimum, trying to beat Crucible 12, Act 4 win, right? We're trying to beat Act 4 on every single difficulty. Shouldn't have targeted that way. That's okay. And then it'd be nice to find, obviously, the new content. But sometimes, if you guys have been playing Peglin, watching Peglin for a long enough time, you know, like when the painter, we always talk about when the painter boss got added. It literally took me like 3 months to get a run with that. So, fighting the painter. So this is spicy. I gotta say, I'm inclined to do something like a money build. Concentration is one of my favorite relics in the entire game. But I'm actually gonna go Critty Ball because I took Duplication Potion, right? So might as well like try to lean into crit a bit more. And honestly, I'll upgrade it. Screw it. Yeah, and we'll see what's going on. But it's totally like an urban legend here of how we actually unlock this relic. I actually got it randomly. I had Suffer the Sling, but it does go good with the 1 backpack. Yeah. Because I think there were times people told us that we needed the backpack, but I'm pretty sure it's just Suffer the Sling. So obviously going to be looking out for that relic as well. We shall see. We shall see. So welcome, Justin. I became my son in Crusader Kings and discovered that he's secretly a cannibal. What should I do? Eat him. Be the alpha male. Everybody knows that in order to achieve true alpha maleness, you need to eat other men. I wanted that bomb. That's okay. There's a bomb over here that's pretty easy to get. Ate him now. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I still have so many memories of we'd all be in a Discord call and Justin and people who've been playing you know, they would all be playing Crusader Kings or games like that, and I would just be like grinding Call of Duty. I don't really like those games too much, but it was always so fun mindlessly grinding Call of Duty. And also, we are taking so much damage here. I'm ashamed listening to the horror stories of Crusader Kings. Man, also I called concentration a relic. That makes sense. I say the wrong word. Probably like every 0.5 percent of words I say are just the wrong word. I don't know. Oh man, why am I'm taking so much damage here? Wow, I can't believe how much damage I took. I should take red bombs and get even more. You know what? I'm gonna take Reorbanizer because then if we find duplication potion, I already have the build. I'll fight an elite. Go big or go home. If we want to beat Act 4, if I lose here, that's fine. We are fighting the boss or the elite that is very good for us. Because any status effects we put on this boss, it will put on the people it summons. Crusader Kings for Game Wheel 2027. Nah, that's just one of those games. Like, I think Justin bought me, you bought me, I know a lot of people would have liked me to actually get into it. What was it? Not Umbrella Corporation. That's a other thing. Lobotomy Corporation. And we were trying to like try it out for last year's TTG Halloween, where we always play a bunch of extra horror games the month of October. Very excited for this year. Game was not for me. I don't know. That was. I don't know. It was just more reading than I thought. And I think I'm okay with reading in video games. But that was, we played like 30, 40 minutes and we were still in like stage 2 of 15 of the tutorial. And I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't it. And Crusader Kings is something I can guarantee that I don't think I could even ever make it entertaining to watch. I think it would genuinely be the most frustrating experience for anyone to watch on the planet. It's fine. Words are just for people who want to communicate accurately. Oh man, Repo's a great game. I think we just put out a YouTube short from an older Repo episode we did. I think in December of last year, we were taking part in Stump Miss, and we had a mimic mod, and a mimic stole my voice, and I was like, someone was like bragging about how their lamp was really, really pretty or something. And I was like, not as pretty as my gumball machine. And the mimic stole that voice and was using it in like a scary moment. So we got like the reaction of people here. It was a great, go check out the short if you care. But Repo's a good time. I still think I skew. Also, it's like, I don't even think upgrading Crit Ball's worth it. Let's upgrade the thing helping me live. Ooh. I mean, the Ties That Blind, which used to be Branch of Ember, is good because we're round drill, but honestly, you can't turn down Popping Corn. I need heals. That's sustain in a run, right? I think I got to take that. But I think I prefer Lethal Company. Let me finish my sentence. I like Lethal Company over Repo. I don't know why. Repo, you have to care so much about the specifically holding things, and like you're not like, you hit the corner of a thing and it breaks and you lose $3,000 worth of stuff. And I like just running in and then like running out and seeing what crazy shit happens, you know? That's the fun of it. Okay, so whenever we reload, refresh the board. That is very good. I'm gonna definitely go for another chest here. LobCorp is a very specific type of game. LMAO. Yeah, I don't even know if that footage exists anymore. Okay, we have stuff for the sling. That is step 1 of the secret relic. Now, am I going to get lucky and find the secret relic? Probably not. But now I have a very good incentive to not throw this damn run, right? I'm going to try my hardest, you guys. But if I see a Restorb, I'll buy as many Restorbs as I can. That won't change. But, yeah. Okay. I really don't want to die. Though we have Popping Corn now. So hopefully we got this. Let's see. I know we're finding the new relic here today. No. Should I do a TTG guarantee that we find that? What if we could restore the loss? For those of you guys that didn't see last episode, I'm just gonna show that. we could do like an undo, restore the old streak. Okay. I bet that footage exists somewhere still on one of the stream VODs. which, you know what? I guess I should shill. We always make the live streams members only on YouTube, because there was a period of time where we experimented keeping the live streams up and having the videos, but because I do my whole style of like, I make my YouTube videos out of my live streams a lot of the times, it was like killing my channel a little bit. I even had like loyal viewers come in and be like, hey, I don't really watch your videos anymore because I just watch the live streams. And so we kind of now have it that way. Theoretically, if you ever miss something and you just want to see it quickly, the Twitch VODs are always open for free. But yeah, we do members only because that way it's like, okay, well, if you're going to not watch the videos, okay. We made like a cheaper tier as well. So shout out to the YouTube memberships. Obviously, we got our VIP subs. I'm not TTG guaranteeing, but like HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie. But everybody on, any of the memberships or Twitch subs, stuff like that, very appreciated because like I talked about, the channel started to blow up a lot. Also, I will get susceptible, which will add, actually, you know what? I won't. I'm going to heal. I always talk about how susceptible is really good adding exploitable, but I don't think it's actually that good in Act 1. We've thrown many times with that way, and I'm trying really hard to not throw this. But we started to blow up the channel a little bit, and so I was like, okay, I've been working 70, 80 hours a week. I'm going to start hiring editors to help edit some of the Let's Plays, and that's very good, but it's like almost like 50% of all of the revenue I'm making is like going to editors. So it's a very big risk. So anything like memberships, Patreon, obviously all that stuff, helping stability, paying the editors, stuff like that. Shout out to all y'all. We're going to gain max health if we add an orb to our deck, which is good. I'm hoping that we somehow get enough gold in a combat here to then go to the shop, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, definitely not. I'm going to just say when I I meant to take the other one. Okay, whenever we... that'll be okay. Whenever we get an orb, we take 6 damage and it gets upgraded. Which is very, very good. I would not blame you if you save scummed just to find the event. I mean, like, if I was someone that, like, if Peglin wasn't, like, a big long-term game for us, I would be more incentivized to do that. But it's honestly, like, I know we're going to probably still be playing Peglin in a year plus, right? I would imagine. So it's kind of like, it gives us something to constantly be on the lookout for as we're doing this grind, or whatever. It's not a stupid boulder, it's a rock. Shout out to SpongeBob. I still don't know. I haven't fact-checked it at all because I'm a lazy piece of shit. I saw somewhere on Twitter where it was like Patrick Star is starring in his last episode of SpongeBob. And then I saw a follow-up tweet to that. And I still don't know if it was fake news because once again, I'm a lazy piece of shit and didn't look it up at all. If anybody knows if that was real or not, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Been awake for 30 hours. Take care of yourself. Staying awake. Do be, I say that as I'm someone who hasn't been getting enough sleep lately, but we'll fix the sleep schedule here soon enough. Good afternoon. Just watched the Gumball Machine Incremental. That was a very fun video. I love me some incremental games. That was one I didn't get to get through at soon. Hopefully, like I've talked about, having the help of some editors means I'll get to cover some more games. Expect some more like incremental games, more horror games on the channel. It gives me a little bit more breathing room. Besides the fact that it's a very big risk for me to do it at the size of my channel right now, but screw it. Screw it. Also, targeting wise, could have been better, but when could it not be better? I don't think I ever target properly. This entire series, haven't learned to do it 500 hours in. But yeah, this there's a lot of things got added in Peglin 2.0, which added Peglin Act 4 and a new true final boss. And we've been having a lot of fun with all of those things. And we found all the new orbs, all the new relics, except for 2 relics, including the secret one. So probably about 2 months ago. So there's some interesting picks here. Cauldron Bubble is not the best AoE, but it's my favorite AoE orb. And we are Spinventor, so adding Spinfection, everyone's pretty hype. Glass Half Ball is pretty good too. Adding Transferency to everyone when drawn, so you kind of just get a bunch of AoE. Honestly, Oh, I forgot I can only get one. Okay, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and upgrade Cauldron Bubble. This is one of the relics from 2.0, Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat. For every 2 health lost, add more gold to the board, or every 30 pegs hit is converted to a bomb. I threw, in a very fun way, but last episode, I threw taking bomb relics. Won't happen today. It'll happen in the future, won't happen today. When an enemy hits you with an attack, apply, because I don't regret it at all. I just don't want to do it today. When an enemy hits you with an attack, we're adding 15 darkness to them. Honestly, very good later on. Certain elites, things like that it just crushes. Are we doing Reorganizer Infinite? Hoping so. I took Strange Brew as our first pick, and I picked Reorganizer, so if we ever see Duplication Potion, we have an OP Duplication Potion build. We shall see. I don't know. Keeping my options open. That's the thing, though. That's why I don't tend to take Reorganizer until after I have found Duplication Potion, because I do believe Duplication Potion is a rare relic. And so taking Reorganizer can be a bit rough. It does decent damage. I mean, especially with us going on a crit build, it can sometimes be hard to hit the crits, but it can theoretically help us get out of a bad refresh screw situation. We also have refresh shield, so whenever we're reloading, we're getting a refresh as well, at least. But I think we're definitely gonna make it to Act 2 here. And the hope is that Cauldron Bubble helps a lot. I think objectively it's not gonna be as good as if I had taken the Transparency Orb. But honestly, our single target damage is right now. You know, as we add more and more Exploitable, we are, as Roundrel, right? All of our attacks apply random debuffs to the enemy, which is one of the reasons AoE is so good. But we'll see. I don't know. It is nice to have some damage. I do want Exploitable, like that thing we passed up. I've taken it so many times in Act 1, and I think Act 1's just a little bit too early because you have to upgrade it to level 3 unless it got buffed. It's like, oh, you have to hit like multiple crits in a single shot for even it to add any amount of Exploitable at level 1. I don't know if it's still the same. Also, finally breaking that. We might have it here. Because Exploitable! Yeah. She was taking 90% more damage there. I'm never a big fan of Dag Orb. This would get us more refreshes. I think we'll do that. I want one more way to not get refresh screwed. Every orb we take's giving us max HP. Let's upgrade Critable. Haglin's Satchel. Constricting Chains. Chains is really, really good for Duplication Potion if we get it, and it's good for like Crits Malos, and it's good for popping corn. Haglin's Satchel, we'd have, you know, more max HP, and we would have money. And wait, we're not doing bomb build. So having all my stuff pierce more, man. These are all good. I actually think we're going to go safety pegulations. I think that's what we're going to do here. The parrot shirt goes incredibly hard. Where did you get it? I think it was actually a gift from either my mom or my fiance's mom. I don't know where they got it, but thank you. Okay. Let's see. So let's get piercing. Yeah, just all of our attacks will have piercing. Very good. And bombs are going to do less. That's probably fine. I don't want relics to be deactivated. I don't want darkness. Add a matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. Yeah, you gotta talk to my mom. Yeah, next time you see her. I just kind of want the 4 pebbles here. Sucks, but 2 random relics are gonna be deactivated each battle. I kind of don't want the darkness thing, even though that's decent. Also, yeah, I know a lot of people have been wanting me to try Extraordinary again. Okay, so like here we don't have Strange Brew and we don't have Suffer the Sling. Which is honestly pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Oh my gosh, and the piercing here. Oh my gosh, the piercing that I just got is going to murder me. Fuck these mirrors. At least Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat will add a lot of gold here to me. We would have gotten some max HP from taking those pebbles, though we would have taken a lot of damage. Holy fucking hell. Dude, fuck these mirrors, bro. Oh my gosh. We have lost half of our health already. Lock in the TTG seal now to continue the loss streak. How rude. How rude. You know what? Leaning into poison. Leaning into poison in case we don't get... and I'll heal. In case we don't get duplication potion could be good. Especially because we do have piercing. So that single target orb actually becomes pretty decent here. And should be able to guarantee a crit. There we go. Come on. 250, 250, 250. 250. 250. And we got it. We got it. So killed the archer. Very nice. I think now we're going to just try to get some bombs. Though bombs do like no damage. We're just going to naturally pierce through the shields though. But still, I don't know. So bombs actually, they do 75% less damage. So they only do, what was that? I don't even see, like 15 or something. Man, I want duplication potions so bad. I also really want just any of the potions, like, well, some, like in particular, the ones that make your crits also refresh, or the ones that make your refreshes also crit. Those would be very good. But here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. As long as I hit a crit, that is 9 poison. And it's piercing. And we have beaten... I could get Spiness to do more crit damage. Honestly, probably should. Though I'm not saving myself, like, any money for a shop. But we'll have 2 elites. We'll see how this goes. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally and take 1.5 times damage from projectile attacks. And I will take 2 elites. We can definitely handle it. We can definitely handle it. If I get through... Who are we fighting also? We're fighting Painter, which hopefully will be okay. I mean, we've got more max HP. We're not at the Crucible yet that makes us lose any max HP. We are on the one that nerfs bombs. Some other important ones up to this point have been, you know, less gold shows up, and there's 1 less crit, 1 less refresh. Those are some early ones. I know someone in the comments were asking for me to talk about, like, what the older Crucibles that we pass up, you know, since this whole, we've been on 12 of 20. We're making progress. So I'm going to just try to get that refresh. I think bosses, we've definitely had bosses have more health now. That's the whole reason that Act 4 final boss has 999,999 health instead of 600,000 that we were dealing with for the first several videos or something like that. If you're at base bomb damage of 50, 25% of that's 12.5. With nerf, it's 10 now. So yeah, they're only... Because we're doing... Oh, geez. Oh, this creates more crits as well. Though I'm just going to... That orb is affected by Spiness, which is interesting. I'm going to save my money for potential shop. We're looking for that shop relic. Every 11 gold triggers a crit, or when we reload, grant balance. I don't think we're going to be reloading very often because I am not removing pebbles out of my deck in hopes that we find the secret relic in Act 3. Shouldn't have discarded that. But there's multiple... we got multiple chances. We have stuff for the sling, and we have 4 pebbles, so we might get the rarest relic. And then... Yeah, that only did 10 damage to him. Bombs only do 10 is crazy. And then we have this shop coming up. And maybe that shop as well. I don't know if we have enough money to save for everything. But theoretically, we could have a new relic. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm feeling pretty good. I might throw in a TTG guarantee seal of approval, because at this point it's like, who cares, right? We lost the streak. Let's do it. Let's do it. Depending on how this boss goes, I'll wait and see if we beat the boss. I might lock in a TTG. The only thing is, like, scaling. We have Roundrel who kind of applies status effects, right? Poison could maybe do it. I need a double, right? When we got infinite poison in a recent-ish video, we beat Peglin Act 4 with with infinite poison. I didn't even know you could get to that point. So double is kind of how you do that. I think we had Ring of Reuse as well that gives things persist. This is going to get a little bit scary, honestly, this elite right here. Glad we have some healing and stuff. Oh my gosh. Crit. Yeah, baby. Come on. Okay. 2-5. I will switch that out. It's Infectious Sting. I need more crits on the... Well, no. If I get enough gold, I crit. And whenever I take damage, we add gold. So we actually have a really fun combo between Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat and Beckoning Crit. Okay. I will heal one time. 6-7. Duplication potion. Wow. So we have a duplication potion build. It's here. It's here. Now, obviously, you can get a lot stronger than this, but we officially have one of the strongest combos in the game with Strange Brew, Duplication Potion, and the Reorbanizer in my bag. So no new relic here. Man, Haglin's Hat would be really good, having Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat and Haglin's Hat. But an extra crit would also be good, but actually I don't think I need that because I'll have infinite here. So, I mean, I do want more, but I think I'm going to take Haglin's Hat for some, like, insane sustain. And I'm going to hope that we get enough money for the next shop. If I could hit those 2 chests, I'm hoping this is a combat. We're going to go straight for the chest. I don't know if we'll be able to get enough gold unless that's a combat. Oh my gosh, bombs detonated will provide gold. The problem is there's then a chance to not get what I want, but I think we got to go for it still. Nope, I got 5 gold and immediately not going to that shop. That's okay. So, okay, we'll add a bunch of crits. So, the way Duplication Potion works, for those of you guys who don't know, whenever a crit or a refresh move, they leave a stationary copy at their previous positions. So, crits naturally move every single shot. Refreshes don't, unless you get a relic. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. But Reorbanizer shuffles them all around, so we can then eventually just get infinite. The problem is getting to it, honestly. Also, I'm very glad I took Haglin's Hat because I do genuinely think I need the sustain. So as we take damage, we're adding more gold. Whenever I get more gold, we heal, which we've never had Haglin's Hat and Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat in the same run. That's a very good combo, actually. There's 2 Peglins inside of you. Oh shit, we did have our Pierce deactivated. That boss relic. Fuck. Yeah, that's pretty significant. That is pretty significant. And the bombs don't do shit. Man, wow, yeah. This sucks. Okay, let's target backline here. 120. Nice. And then here's the Cauldron Bubble. We're getting all the things that I would have wanted early on at the end, right? I would have wanted Reorbanizer way later, but okay, whatever. I'm not even going to get to use it very much. Are you kidding me? Okay, Reorbanizer's now first. Here we go. Start duplicating all the crits and the refreshes. Oh boy. I'm going to actually hit the backline so I don't have to deal with that shield. So we have so much sustain. Thank God for that. Yeah, and we got some Belusion too. We have been getting pretty lucky with that. Man, we just do need a lot of health. I don't think I want targeted anymore, even though that's poison. Multi-ball, massive crit damage. When this orb leaves, the pegboard gains 7 Belusion. I'll take a double trouble, whatever. And I will just heal. We've been gaining... Oop. More and more max HP. I would like another Reorbanizer, though. We have polluted our deck quite a bit, and I think it's good because we've had Froggo Amulet, so we've been gaining max HP for doing that. Also, I think it just sucked having our whole thing, like our whole build, the piercing deactivated, which goes to show how much that was doing for us. And yeah, after we do some pegging here, we're going to be checking out a demo of an upcoming Peggle roguelike called Pachinko Life. So it kind of calls itself a Pachinko roguelike. They're all kind of the same to me. I mean, there's distinctive differences, but so very excited about that. Yeah, it'll be nice to be able to have all of our relics in Act 3. Obviously, we have to take these challenge things to get to Act 4. Which just gets scarier and scarier the higher on the Crucible wheel you are. And a lot of more OP ways that this can go, but I think I'm very happy with the way this build's going. I think instead of healing, nah, screw it. I'll play it safe. I wish we had one more gold, but I'll play it safe here. Okay. Double trouble. This will give me some Belusion, so honestly, sure. There we go. Yeah, double trouble. And then we're now fully healed, I believe, thanks to Haglin's hat. So we're just hoping that we end up getting a bunch of... oh, yeah, we are applying darkness. Obviously, the paintings kind of screw us up, too. And then, who cares if that's only 12? That is 9 Spinfection. So I do like that we have a decent kind of Spinfection build here on the side. Probably going to need to deal with these paintings here soon. Because the longer these paintings last, the more the board, they kind of just corrupt into non-bounceable things. I was also really hoping we'd be applying some Exploitable. Though we already have 49 darkness. It's very nice. There we go. That poison will probably kill most... I do think we need to kill these paintings. Though they're going to die here soon enough. I think we just keep targeting backline. Yeah, back 2. There we go. So there's some poison on the board. That's fine, though. Oh. It didn't hit the refresh. I don't know if that was because we didn't need it or what happened there, but whatever. So here is the Reorbanizer. Now, if we get Crits Melosa Fleece... That is like the crown jewel of the build if we could then get that, right? Oh, we had piercing disabled on this. Don't know why the orb does that now. Is it specifically Reorbanizer or something, or? Because that was a weird interaction. Okay, let's hope for a lot of damage here. Wow, that was... not what I was expecting. Though we're fine. I mean, our sustain here is actually crazy. If we could get more ways to get Spiness. Because you always need scaling, right? In Act 4 against that final boss. Like someone left a comment and was like, yeah, they got the most amount of max HP they've ever gotten. They had like 250 max HP. And... like, if you don't have the damage to get through 600,000 or 999,000, depending on what Crucible you're on, Act 4 can be hard. Okay. So there's another crit. The crit damage is getting higher and higher. And, oh no, I'm gonna get poisoned! If only I had sustain. So yeah, that Exploitable. She's taking 90% more crit damage. That was a horrible throw. Yeah, give me all that poison. Give me all that poison. Okay. We're slow and steady wins the race. Though the worrying thing is that's not the case for Act 4, but okay. There's another reorbanizer. I'll take the other reorbanizer. And we're going to upgrade that reorbanizer. And we're going to upgrade Ballad. And Wand. Battles start with 3 times as much gold, but all purchases are twice as expensive. I actually think we're going to take that. For sure. Because I've used all of my money. And gold heals us. And gold gives us crits. So that's going to be good. And we'll fight another boss here. Let's see who it'll be. We are fighting a Minesweeper boss. So here we go. We got to... Oh, that's actually a bit scary. That's actually a little bit scary. Because sustain is great against anyone. Wall don't give a fuck if you have sustain. Wall eats your ass or he doesn't eat your ass. This is 2 outcomes. I'm not really wanting my ass eaten right now. Okay. A little bit scared. A little bit scared because I just said we didn't have super solid damage. Oh, I'm scared. To lose to the wall in caves would be so devastating. Let's try to get this refresh here. Okay, we got the reorganizers here. I am not using a texture pack. I don't think that exists. So I guess we will do some single target here. But still maybe trying to... No, I'll just get the crit. Ooh, nice! Because, yeah, we had to... Okay, here we go. So this is it. 2 reorganizers here. This is a good board for reorganizer. Oh, this is gonna look great. I think we'll be fine, actually. Once again, if we had crit Svalosa Fleece, it would be so crazy, but... Or Kinetic Meteorite, because even that was only 1,000 damage. Okay, here we go. I'm going to skip to the Ballad early. Get us more crit damage. Kind of looks like old Peglin. I was fighting, or I was looking back at some of my old videos, because someone was leaving comments, like, starting the series from way back. And, it's crazy how different Peglin looked back then. Also, I am terrified, you guys. I don't know if we have this. I really don't. This is a 0-9. We're adding... I'm just hoping we add more and more exploitable. Is what I'm hoping we add. There we go. Nice. 60% more crit damage. Here's another reorganizer. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, 500. Here's another Ballad. So more crit damage. I think we got this. Okay. I will lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval if we kill this guy. Which I think we will. Dude, I want... Oh, man. Crit Smolos, please, so bad. Or Crit Samalos, however you pronounce it. But there we go. Whoo! Okay. I'm going to lock it in. We're going to lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. We need to start a new streak up here. And while we're here, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie. All of you wonderful people. Couldn't do it without y'all. Starting off with 2 reorganizers. Best way to start. And now we don't have freaking some of our relics being deactivated constantly. Oh my gosh, yeah. The second reorganizer. So good. So good. So good. Oh yeah, and we're getting way more money, but things are going to be a lot more expensive. So welcome, welcome, SLX. go. And there we go. A third reorbanizer. And I'm tempted to take a rub orb. Or a dag orb, but I'm gonna try to save the money for a relic. If I upgrade, what does this do? Upgrading it gives me 1 more crit damage. Oh, and then it's slightly less peg hits to refresh. I'm gonna wait for the shop. Man, look at all that gold that I'm not going to get. Oh my gosh. I guess I killed so fast. Extra refresh. That's amazing. And I'm going to hope for the the elite going into the shop. No, I think, okay, let's just go straight to Ballad, get more crit damage. Third reorganizers hit the peg bag. Okay, here is Reorbanizer. Remember, you need question marks for the new relic. True, but it's like a fine balance. Like last episode, honestly, the run could have gone so much better if I didn't go after all of the question marks in hopes of finding the secret relic, and that makes sense. That's the content creator thing to do. But I'm gonna make sure the build doesn't evaporate. Okay, we're gonna upgrade Susceptible to level 3. But I will try to take some. We'll see what happens. I can't even get all of the gold here. Oh, we'll have some question marks here, maybe. There's so much gold on these boards, but once again, shop prices are doubled. And battles start with 3 times as much gold. Because we could still find the shop relic. And I'm really hoping for some other relics to take this build to the next level. Either something adding exploitable, or something giving us crit damage, or Crits Melosa Fleece. Bam. Yeah, that piercing is great. We also take less damage from red bombs from safety pegulations, because bombs do 75% less damage, and they do 75% less self-damage too, so we should have, even with shop prices being doubled, be able to get some nice things here at the shop. And as we keep taking damage, we keep getting more gold. Because that's the good thing about Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat, is it's like it scales up even if you're taking giant big hits. Because it's not like, oh yeah, every instance of you taking damage. It's for the amount of damage. So I guess that means, you know, if you're getting hit a bunch of little times, you're not going to get extra gold. And reasonably so. But so when we get like super big hit, it like adds a good amount of gold to the board. And yeah, the other thing that would be crazy good is the refresh lollipop that makes refreshes move naturally every turn. Because then with duplication potion, it would constantly be leaving, you know, temporary refresh behind. And okay, we'll save our money. Bombs apply darkness or prevent the first time you'd lose health each battle. I'll say bombs apply darkness. I'm gonna just make sure I could get extra gold, but I'm gonna make sure we get this shop here. Okay, so no new no shop relic. Whenever I lose health, gain Belusion. Bombs do more damage. I could be gaining more max HP. I'll take Cookie. Heal every time the board is refreshed. And I will... Distraction Reaction could be good. I would have bought Double Double if it was there. Molliflower would be good too. Let's get Basalt Totem just in case. I don't know. And okay, I'm gonna do a bunch of events. So if we're gonna get the secret, the hardest and the rarest relic in Peglin history, it would be now. This is an elite fight. That's spicy. I suppose I'm okay. I think this is an elite fight. I'm okay with that, I think. I think this is an elite. I don't know. Why not removal? We're not doing removal. I guess I could remove Terra Ball. I probably should remove Terra Ball, but we're specifically keeping 4 pebbles in our deck. Because that is a prerequisite of finding the rarest relic in Peglin. But I should remove my Terra Ball. Terra Ball is my friend. I like taking her to the end of the game. I don't like Terra Ball. There's a couple meme instances where they can be nice, but yeah. Okay, Snowball. Snowball's a fun meme. Honestly, might take Snowball. Because I just need, I don't know. That gives me more finesse. I don't know. I'm polluting my deck a ton, but Snowball is good. At Act 4. I won't increase my max HP because we are continuously increasing my max HP. No! Oh, the portal mattered. We didn't get the question mark. It's fine. It's going to route us to where we want to be. Yeah, we'll probably find Orb again. It took us so long to find Orb, and then we found it. Now we're finding it pretty freaking often. Okay, piercing on this is going to be very nice, though it didn't really do much damage. But it's about the poison. It's about the message. We're going to take a lot of damage there unless this gets crazy. Which, it did better than I was expecting, but... Oh, we dodged the mirror reflection. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I dodged that one too. Beautiful. Beautiful. In truth, you only need 1 question mark. Okay. Man, I could go for the shop, but then we only have... I'm going to go try to do the left and get 3 more attempts at the rare relic. So I'll go ahead and... I don't think those are even worth upgrading. I'm going to increase max HP. Okay, let me go to the left, please. I'm not even going to be greedy. Cool. Enemies don't get their extra turn for your first reload. Okay, 3 events. Come on. Nope. Starting off with Snowball's not bad, though. We have 2 more chances. But at the very least, we've got a fun duplication poison build, right? Like, even if we don't find the new relics, we'll hopefully be starting a new TTG Guarantee Seal of Approval streak and beating Crucible 12 Act 4 for the first time. Because we had a couple losses on Crucible 12. I think the last couple, last 2 videos were losses, I want to say. So it's about time we get a W. About damn time. Fun fact, the latest patch kind of broke the fixed seed logic. Sometimes you can quit reload and reroll question mark stages now. That is interesting. I still, as desperately as I am to find them, I am okay if it takes us a couple more months. How do you feel about deals with evil beings? What, like people selling their soul to the devil or something? I don't know if I like fully believe all of that, but one thing I would say, I would never, even as a meme, be like, oh yeah, I would do that. Like get famous or whatever. Cause like, what if it is real? Right? You know, I wouldn't be taking those chances. Let's see. Whatever. I'll upgrade Double Trouble, max HP up. See, now I want to get these bombs because that's even more gold. Nice. 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 39 gold there. It's pretty good. I used that knowledge to get the Egg the Eye achievement. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll probably be a year or two before we get that achievement. When's the last time I meowed? Trying to remember when I did my last OnlyFans shoot. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I got 2 cats. So maybe I probably have sarcastically meowed at Ramsey because he's a very vocal boy. We don't often meow with them. That would probably have been the last time. Dude, having 3 reorbitizers in this build is very fun. Once again, there's a lot of relics that really could take this build to the next level. We shall see. Because we do not always get what we want. All right. It is so weird, like, getting the red bombs and then them doing practically nothing. Because they've been nerfed from Crucible 12, and then they've been nerfed, obviously, even further from safety pegulations. Because normally it's like you kind of can always rely on that a little bit. Okay, this applies exploitable and it does back shots, but it only will ever do 1, so I don't think we need it. I'm going to just up our max HP and upgrade Replenish Orb for the meme. And only get 3 gold there. You skipped the first boss relic and took the helmet second? Man, I'd be livid. I don't know. I don't know if I think the joke went over my head. But yeah, we took that first and we took 1 second. Okay, even more darkness. Interesting. So we've got poison, we've got blind. There's the little guy. We need to do a video where we make another gold custom class now that he's been on our main menu for a while. Need to do that. Also, Rocket Man, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Okay. It's like I'm wondering if the pebbles have to be upgraded. I'll pay 15 gold to upgrade. And you know what? Yeah, we upgraded a single pebble. That will tell the game that I want the secret relic here at this last event. Nope. We'll have to wait for another video. So get these pebbles out of my fucking... I'll get rid of the terror ball. Still trying to win A4 with any flavor of bomb build that doesn't involve Recombobulator is such a trial. Yeah, I've been told people have done it. Definitely, I threw a build last episode because we took a bunch of bomb stuff and we did not have Recombobulator. So we do have, unfortunately our bombs don't do any damage because I was going to say we have Grabby Hand where we would kind of counter this enemy being resistant to the bombs, but unfortunately, we kind of did that to ourselves with safety pegulations. But our build is very consistent, so I'm not necessarily worried. This is just going to take a little bit, I think, of time. But we've got good piercing for all of the minions here. I don't know what that just was. Is that him hitting his own person? Man, I kind of want to try to get... I'm going to aim at this guy. I really want this refresh. There we go. I wanted a perfect board for Snowball. There we go. Okay, Snowball. Do yo thing. Fortunately, there's not a lot of pegs on this board. You have the blind powder. You got the makings of a bomb build, but you passed the Bob Orb last fight. Without a recombobulator, it just results in a slow death. Yeah, it is very hard. Like, unless you can, like, because we even had, I believe, shock absorbers and stuff like that. And yeah, we deleted the whole board, you know, in Act 4, and then you just kind of like slowly die, even if you've got a decent amount of max HP. So there being a lot of things missing here, but he will eventually run out. It's plus 16. I know I'm covering it a little bit. More minions that he's spawning. Okay, here we go. We can target. Man, every one triggered applies 2 exploitable, so we just added a lot of exploitable. Even if we end up taking a little bit of damage here, not the worst. And there's 100 darkness on the boss there. That's pretty crazy. I am going to get suicide bombed here. But I didn't get hit because I'm a pro. I'm a pro. There's the other reorbanizer. It's going to take some time, but I think we could do this. I think I'm going to focus on... Let's see. What? You know what? Yeah, let's target the back line, because honestly, I will probably get shield or Belusion or whatever. It'll probably be fine. Yep, and I dodged. And even if I were to take damage, I would... I'm getting, 1, just so lucky. And 2, I would have had good sustain even if I didn't. So it's like the build, I built so much consistency with the Haglin's hat and Spooky Haglin's Scary Hat and Popping Corn and Cookie and a refresh build and a little bit of Belusion and all the darkness that we're applying. I'm not really scared about dying here. I gotta say, we do have a lot of money. All money has been tripled, but all purchases will be twice as expensive. That was one of those things. Okay, more exploitable. We want to add. This will be what? Nice, 6 more exploitable. I wish replenish or refresh the board if you discarded it, but that's the other one. See, am I even gonna... I dodged that again. I don't think I've taken any damage here. I'm getting so freaking lucky. Also, I think I missed it. That one person, thanks for following. Yeah, our blind is going burr. Our blind cannot be stopped. And our Belusion at the same time. I guess we are having both a little bit of Belusion and a little bit of blind. So, you know, it's doing something. I'm just going to ignore the flying enemy here once again. I probably won't even take damage. I did take damage that time, and it added more gold to the board, baby! Let's go. Yeah, oh, okay. The boss has officially run out of minions. I'll let this suicide bomb thing hit me. I don't care. He cannot spawn any more minions. It's just a matter of time. So I think 15 more gold just got added to the board. Unfortunately, we can only pierce a certain amount of enemies here. I just gotta keep getting hit by these flyers. I don't really care. The longer this takes, right? The more spinesse. I need more spinesse. I need more spinesse. That's what I need. Don't take the greed wand, and the purchases cost health. Bad relic at the same time. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, because then you're going to have to pay so much health. That's a funny interaction. I didn't think about that. More dodge yet again. Yet again. I don't think this build will win Act 4 without crits Malos. Yeah, honestly, how long it has been taking is a bit rough because we do have the sustain, but do we have the max HP? I don't know. We need to get some sort of scaling more than we do. Double could be the surprise victor in this build. Kritzmolo's Fleece is what I really want. Or just any insane crit things. Okay. So that's where the game would have ended just a couple months ago. We will accept the challenge into Act 4. I will take a ballot, honestly. I hate to do it because I want to save up money because these things are going to cost 200. I'm not going to increase max HP because I do think I should hoard wealth. Wait. Oh. I don't scale up a lot. And I can't grab them. Does that mean Hagled's hat doesn't work? Collected. I think I still collect it. Do I still collect it? But I don't get I don't obtain. Obtain and collect are two different words. The way I'm assuming and thinking this works is it'll still trigger my relics. I just won't earn the money. You still collect it. You still uptick Beckoning Crit and Haglin's. Because we have too many refreshes. This sucks and this sucks too. Okay, let's... Man, but then I won't be able to buy a crazy amount of stuff. We haven't taken Molten Mantle. We have not taken Molten Mantle into Act 4 ever. So, I guess in the name of science, because we'll still add gold to the board. I think all of our relics stay intact. This number 339 just can't go higher. So, I have never taken Molten Mantle into this. So what it does is the gold we get is just doing damage as we get gold based off of the damage of our orbs. The problem becomes I don't have very much fucking damage. Though if it just stays, right, it is scaling up the current damage value. It's not the damage of the orbs. So like every 3 I'm doing 200 damage right now, 300 damage. Yeah, and all our relics still working. So what we really want is a crazy freaking OP orb, right? Because the problem is this one thing pretty much took all of the gold on the board. Not really, but a lot of it. Here's Reorbanizer. So this is a 412. We hit a crit, right? That number starts scaling a lot more. Unfortunately, there we go. So there we go, 600 damage. It got up, and then we didn't get much Molten Mantle, but... Okay, here is now Snowball, which we took specifically to help us in Act 4. The other ballad, yeah, very happy we have 2 ballads here. This is a weird build. This is a weird build, but I would love to beat Act 4 with Molten Mantle. We've never done that. Honestly, that then becomes the highlight of the video, if we can do this. If we could do it, that would be pretty hype. Because Molten Mantle is such an interesting boss relic. You need to know when to take it. Now, in the boss fight, I'll be taking damage constantly, and that will be adding gold to the board. As of right now, I'm not doing bad enough for it to add anything to the board. If we had ways to add more gold to the board now, right, that might be an interesting pickup. Could also make a case for Kaiden Orb to add more coins. Exactly, yeah. Get more coins on the board if we need. Absolutely. Snowball is a great orb. I wouldn't have said that in Peglin 1.0. But Peglin 2.0 Snowball. Wonderful. Once again, it's taking us a while. The build is solid, But we haven't like broken the game or anything. So we're staying consistent here, hopefully. Yeah, refresher course would go hard. Or mala flower too. Or not boob broccoli, but oh, get the gold, get the gold. That's when Molten Mantle, right? When we get up to 3,000 damage and then we get gold, that's when you're going crazy. Because Molten Mantle can break through the shield effect thing that the boss and the obelisk elite things can have. So I'm going to save my money here. Oh, the purple fire. We don't have super boots, so we could lose max HP to that. I think we don't take max HP. I think we take 1 of 3 rare relics. Unfortunately, we didn't get Kritzmalosa Fleece. We did get Pincher Maneuver, which is insane for Act 4 boss because it allows you to do double the amount of shield damage because you're splitting. You're also able to do extra status effects. Pincher Maneuver is actually one of the ways we got infinite poison in our infinite poison build. So, you know, we might be adding more exploitable now. We now here have a Mimic. Is there an easy crit I can get? It's like, there we go, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Molten Gold, this has been an interesting pickup. There we go, all that gold. Doing something here. This is when the blindness starts to go hard, though. Now, the blindness or darkness won't save us entirely against the Act 4 boss because a lot of the attacks that actually make you lose max health, he could have 100 darkness on, it doesn't matter. He will fuck you up. That shit will hit you regardless, as far as I know. Someone did tell me that Oboe can help a little bit with that. But this darkness is very good here, right? In 2 more hits, or maybe when he hits... Oh yeah, because we're adding even more. We have attack supply for darkness. So Pincher was actually, you know, it wasn't specifically what we were looking for. Pincher is actually an incredible relic for our build right now and for Act 4 in general. So we can't take damage here anymore. Literally impossible for us to take damage. Blindness will stop his spinning swords, but the HP laser is guaranteed accuracy. Yeah. Which makes sense. Be weird if you could just easily cheese the true final boss, right? Trying to get more of this. Oh, it doesn't matter if I get the gold. I mean, it matters for damage, but I can't, you know, grab the gold for my own self. But we could theoretically still find the new shop relic. Or a relic that we really, really want for this build. I really want the Molten Mantle to show its true power because Molten Mantle has historically been in the right situation be the most OP like relic you can get. Okay, I'll save my money. There's Recombobulator. I think we're gonna take Pumpkin Pie though. If we had done a bomb build, but once again, this is not a bomb build. So we're gonna go Pumpkin Pie. We love us some Pumpkin Pie. Okay. So no new relic. When you evade an attack. Yeah, if we could get more gold, absolutely. There's Swashbuckler. Oh, that doesn't spawn gold though. Refilibuster, I don't know. When we're dealing with 1 million health, I don't think normally Refilibuster would be really, really good. Let's see. Whenever you evade an attack, convert 2 pegs to crits. It's like I'll have enough crits. I don't have crits Malos, please. Guarantee crits here. Gaining more Ballusion. I think... we are refreshing a decent bit. I'll take Refilibuster, and for some reason that lowers the cost of this purchase. That's gotta be a bug. I don't know why. That has gotta be a bug, but we abused it, sure. I've seen it do that before, too. Okay. Let's hope. Okay, let's just go crazy here. Come on, Snowball. Pumpkin Pie could go crazy with Molten Mantle. It's good for an early ballad here. Because, like, I just don't want to use up all the gold before we can actually get some crazy high damage. So there's Pumpkin Pie doing the thing I said. And obviously, this is we could theoretically only do 5k damage a turn, but we have multiple ways to kind of break that now. Still want this crit. Nice. Get enough gold, we get a crit guaranteed. But once again, I think we've got this. I think it's just a slow... It's going to be a slow burn. Ooh. Yeah, we're losing max HP on these fires. Damn. That does suck. That part of it sucks pretty dang hard. Pumpkin Pie! No, I don't want... Okay, I can dodge. Apparently, I can dodge losing max HP. Great to know. If we had Oboe too, that would do it as well, but... I believe. Come on, let's dodge it again. Nope, lost 2 more max HP. I don't know about this, you guys. Oh, I don't know. Because, like, these guys aren't even going to do that much damage to me. I'm just going to be losing so much of my fucking max HP. Oh, my gosh. There's fire in every hole. That's so rude. That's so fucking rude. We have lost, I think, 8 gold now. Oh, Pumpkin Pie! Come on, Molten Mantle. This is the time to do the thing. Where's my gold? Did I even hit that front guy? I probably did. It just looked like I didn't. Dude, I wish we had Crit Smolosifly so bad. I wish we could still get it, right? This is an elite that will drop us something. Oh my god, and now there's fucking black holes now too. Okay, well, yeah, we killed the fire obelisk thing. That's good. So we only lost 10 max HP total. Okay, well that makes me feel more confident. I always forget that each of these are doing their different effects or whatever. So it's like, we've got scaling. So as long as we're not losing max HP anymore, and we've got sustain too. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten the thing of adding more Ballusion to me on the status effects. Just to block even more than I was actively doing. I'm telling you guys, we're going to find Crit Smolosifleece right here. But we shall see. You had to choose between Super Boots and Crit Fleece. Crit Fleece immediately, guaranteed. Super Boots is like just always consistently one of the better relics that you could have for Act 4. But Crit Smolosa we would insta win the run. I would bet like $1 million if we could find that. Because that would then cause Molten Mantle to do the thing that we could actually, honestly, like, kill the final boss within 1 or 2 combats. Like, there is a potential to truly break the game if we found it. So definitely I would want Crit Smolosifleece more. But there's so many things that could be useful here. I just hope it gives me something good. Give me something I want. Got 79 gold I can play with. Honestly, might just have to gain max HP. I can't take damage here. So we just slowly play more and more ballads. Oh boy. Okay. Oh! Is double gonna save me the game? Dungeon die. Sash of focus. I'll take dungeon die. Shout out to die in the dungeon. Huh. Okay. Double could. Double could. Double could totally do it. Okay. Let's start adding exploitable here. Yeah, I don't think Molten Mantle's doing too much here. I'm trying. It could though. Though once again, that was only because we weren't taking that much damage. We're going to be taking a lot of damage here against this boss. So Molten Mantle could show its true colors here. Or secretly poison will save the day. Who knows? Who knows? Nah, I didn't want a bomb build here today. Today was a certified anti-bomb build. Ooh, that's a decent amount of damage there. Losing max HP even here. Man, is this it? Okay. We get to start with Snowball, which is pretty hype. I've got 135 max HP. We can do a total of 13k, which is actually 26k. Gotta get rid of these black holes. 72 darkness is pretty good. We're really just having to worry about the losing max HP. Did not go where I wanted it to. But we shall see. I am so curious if we're gonna be able to do this. What Molten Mantle is gonna start going crazy. It will. I believe. This thing's the purple fire that we probably really need to get rid of. I think I need to prioritize that more here. One day. One day. Nice, we got rid of that one. Yeah, I need to get rid of that purple fire. That purple fire is actually probably one of the scariest things here. You don't have a way to get coins on the board. I do. Not a lot of them, but I got Spooky Haglin's scary hat. I have a way. Definitely not like a super good way. But I do have a way. There we go. There we go. See? There they go. Added a little bit of coins there. Once again, not a lot, but it's something. It could equate to a couple more uses. See, there we go. I think it did like an extra 1,000 damage there, which is not at all what we need. But here we go, double. Now, unfortunately, it's oh, it is hitting exploitable too. Okay, double, ladies and gentlemen. Is this run the equivalent of believing in yourself? I can absolutely do it. This build, I got this. Don't even worry, you guys. Double is gonna go so crazy because it hits twice. There's already now 44 spinfection. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now we have double again. I'm telling you guys, double is gonna save the day. It absolutely will. Y'all just gotta believe. Y'all gotta believe. So now poison goes to 172 poison. It'll happen. Don't even worry, you guys. You guys have zero faith. If I win this, the billionaire that's watching owes me 100k. I'm saying it now. Daddy Bezos, take out that diamond butt plug. Sell it. Give me the money. Yeah, a 476 exploitable. is pretty crazy. Let's get rid of these purple fires here. Ask for more than 100K. Well, I'm only gonna take what he could get if he sold the butt plug. Okay. We need to get rid of that shield too. There's a lot I really want to get rid of. Okay, I actually think multi-ball could be good here. Hopefully helping break some stuff. So we broke the fires and we broke the portals. I'm telling you guys just aren't believers. You're not a believer like me. Come on, the second we could break that shit. Okay, here's more crit damage. Very important. Trying to throw in the middle. Oh. Too many refreshes to easily fall straight down. Okay, here's some more exploitable if it hits a crit. There we go. So there we go. That's 4 exploitable times 2 though because of the claw. 493 exploitable. Here's some more poison. Let's go. And then snowball's very good here for us. Try to get rid of these fires. We didn't. We didn't get rid of anything there. Dang it. We're almost halfway there. Oh, geez. Hey, more gold. Okay, purple fire's gone. Pumpkin pie. Fortunately, only got us 1 saved there. Uh-oh. Getting a little bit scared here now. I'm getting a bit scared. Come on. I want the portals gone and I want the shield gone. Please! Please! Okay, discard. I only want to save the really good orbs here. Trying to discard as much as we can. Okay, portal's gone. Let's try to get this shield now somehow. Oh, jeez. Honestly, adding just a small amount of poison is not going to be worth it. Let's get rid of that. Oh my gosh. There's so much exploitable. If I could just get this freaking shield. Okay, let's get portals now. My max HP is so low. Because, yeah, I'm doing a guaranteed, I think, 30,000 damage now. Because of the, like, 5,000. Oh my god, that one hurt pretty bad. Okay, here we go. 2 orbs. That'll definitely get me the shield. Got rid of the portals. Come on. We were so close! Pumpkin pie, please. Yes! Woo! Come on, hit a crit. That's the prerequisite here. Y'all weren't believers. Okay, let me make sure I win first here. But I think I'm gonna win. Shit. Okay. Double doubles next. If we don't win this right now, double doubles next. Pumpkin pie? No, okay. Okay. I don't think buff is back yet. Okay, it is back. It is back. But as long as I win in 2, we're good. Poison's now at 772. 999 exploitable. Max exploitable. I think we get it here. You know, C20 gives all bosses a special buff. It makes it so even if you kill the intangible orb, he still has part of the buff from it. Yeah, we've done Crucible 20 like one time before. Definitely still a lot of ways to get around that. Also, I think the poison killed there. I think we killed with the poison. Woo! All the haters that didn't believe. Ooh, I knew. Let's go. So we're back up to a win. 35 with a streak of 1. I believe I did the math on that correctly. Oh boy. Oh boy. 35-7, bringing that streak back. Let's freaking go. So that does mean we have finally completed Crucible 12 here on our Act 4 journey that we've been doing. So next time we play, which for those of you guys watching live here will be in a second, we are going to be going to Crucible 13, where you only heal 50% of your max HP when defeating a boss. But we still got a lot of new stuff to find. Mr. Billionaire, Daddy Bezos, take that butt plug out and send me the money. And glad we won. And there we go. So, man, I'm just so glad that we finally beat Crucible 12. It had been a couple episodes and stuff like that, and it was super fun to, try out Molten Mantle into Act 4. Very, very fun build. Even though Molten Mantle wasn't necessarily the most broken part of this build, I'm glad we got a W, and we still got a lot more fun new stuff to keep trying to find. So, I hope you enjoyed as much as me. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.